Turner Classic Movies host Ben Mankiewicz doesn't just love watching movies.
I didn't like having dinner before the movie. I always wanted to have dinner after the movie because you want to talk about the movie. Even if you didn't like it, you want to talk about the movie.
So it's fitting that he's delivering the keynote speech at the San Diego International Jewish Film Festival, a place where discussing films is just as important as watching them.
Festivals do a tremendous service in putting people in front of theaters and I think reminding people of the value of that shared experience. This gets movies that wouldn't otherwise to be seen, and then these talks that sort of put things in context.
Putting the life of one artist into context is at the heart of the documentary, The True Story of Tamara de Lempicka and the Art of Survival. Filmmaker Julie Rubio spent years chasing the story of this stunning Art Deco artist, first attempting a narrative film before deciding to make a documentary.
There was just nothing better than to be in lockdown with Lempicka and her beautiful artwork and really trying to dig in and figure out her true story. And that's when I uncovered these groundbreaking documents that hid details of her real name, which was Tamara Rose Horowitz, and just really started to gather the truth.
The documentary uncovers those truths while celebrating Lempicka's bold, innovative art.
She invented her own style, and so as she said, in a whole room full of paintings, you can immediately recognize mine.
Her art captures beauty, but it also captures that horrific war times and her remarkable will to survive and reinvent herself, you know? She was living in a world that wanted her gone because she was Jewish, because she was a woman. She was other, and she was celebrating that she was other.
Another stunning documentary screening at the festival is Ain't No Back to a Merry-Go-Round, which takes a look at a 1960 protest to integrate the Glen Echo amusement park.
Oh, we were dying to get in there.
I really wanted to ride on the carousel. Why couldn't we go and have fun like everybody else?
The Holocaust radicalized me.
The fight for civil rights is much my fight as it is theirs.
That was the first time I had any social contact with a white person.
Finding archival material for the film was challenging because the significance of the protest wasn't recognized at the time. Filmmaker Ilana Trackman explained how one interviewee called her with a discovery.
She had found a little yellow Kodachrome box that was labeled Glen Echo 1960. She asked me if I wanted it, and I understood that I was looking at the protest.
That footage then synced up with an audio recording she had found earlier between a security guard and a protester.
Ask your race. My race, I belong to the human race.
All right. This park is segregated.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's strictly for white people.
Strictly for white persons?
That the piece of audio that I had where that conversation is taking place was filmed by this woman's father. You know, it's incredible. And these two assets, this audio recording and this film footage were separated by like 3,000 miles for 60 years. And it was just because of incredible luck and perseverance that, you know, I was able to marry them and, you know, and they're here for posterity.
Both documentaries highlight not just amazing stories, but the dogged persistence of the filmmakers to uncover incredible material. These are just two of more than 24 films worth watching and discussing at this year's San Diego International Jewish Film Festival. Beth, Accomando, KPBS News.